What up guys, welcome to my channel. This is your boy Don Jeff. If this is your first time watching me here, we educate each other and we learn new stuff. So if you are here to educate yourself and educate others, don't forget to do or subscribe, and let's do it. It's a family thing. Today I'm going to talk about how to search for work here in Italy. I know it's not easy, but definitely there's still a way. Don't give up, we will definitely reach there. So let's go and just look at one or two pictures of mine that I feel like you should look. Let's go. Welcome back. As we all seen, today I'm going to show you how you can search for work and the process you have to go. Most of us are using the traditional way of searching for work, which I think is good, but now you have to use the digital way too. The traditional way is like printing your CV and taking it to the agency or going to the work and go and tell them you need the work. That is the traditional way, the old process. But the digital way is like using the computer, searching for work through online, and it's working. It's very effective nowadays than even the traditional way, because these agencies and these companies are tired of documents, papers. Everyone work with the computer, and that's it. I'm not saying the traditional one is not working. It's definitely working. I've seen a lot of my friends go to work through the traditional process, and even me, I got the work through a traditional process. I just went to the company and I told them I needed the job and they took me. So I was lucky, but now it is not effective like the digital way. Many people are searching for work. Even if you are in Sicilia, in Calabria, in Napoli, everywhere, you can still search for work in the north, because the digital world allow you to do that. Let me show you how I did my own before I'll talk much about certain kind of things. Me, I was working in Calabria. I stayed in Calabria for almost 2 years or 3 years. Yeah, I think all my years I spent over there, and I was working over there. I was working with a company where we do sliding doors and everything, and I was also working part-time in the courts. Sometimes they call me to come and do translation. um I used to work in this plan, but I was like, I'm not getting what I want. And most of my friends are telling me, no, at the north, there are a lot of job opportunities. You can go to the north and go and search for work. But how can I go to the north if I don't have all that it takes? Like, I don't have money to rent a house. I don't know anybody over there. How can I even search for work in north? Because I have to look for a day and go, and every day I'm busy. So how can I do it? You can still do it because you have your phone with you. Yes, if you have your phone with you, I'm going to show you a process that you have to go, and you can still do it. You can't even abandon your old work. You can still continue working while searching for new one. So this is what I did. I just went to a site called Europass. Europass is where you have to do your CV. If you don't know, I will definitely make a video on how to do your CV on Europass. I went on Europass. I did up my own CV because I was having my old CV. I just did the new CV because nowadays most of the agencies like to use the Europass because it's so nice, like gentle, very nice looking CV. Everybody want to use it. So I advise you to go to the Europass, and I'll put the link down there in my description so that you just go directly and see how it is. You can still do it. Don't always depend on somebody to do it for you. Go and just look at. If you can't do it, you can still hit me up. I will definitely show you how to do it. I get my CV on Europass. I did my own thing, and I went online searching for work. And I have a lot of course. It's like boom. If you have experience, it's good. If you don't have experience, you can still do it, experience or without experience, because experience, you have the work very easy. And it's not like, I'm not going to tell you, because if you do this and 2 days, 3 days, you start having works course. And no, it is never like that. Everybody have its own luck. You can do it, will never happen for you. I did my own for about a year before I have a job. Somebody, I showed him how to do it, just did it within a month or two, he started to have course. So everybody have his own luck. When I did my CV on Europass, I start to go online to search for work. One place I would advise you to go is Indeed, because Indeed is a site where they used to publish a lot of jobs. But one thing I'll also tell you is, don't go in for experienced job opportunity, because most of us don't have the experience. So they are looking for people who have really the experience. You can apply, but if you are lucky, they can take you. But my advice is always search for non-experienced jobs. Like that one, you have opportunity to show your experience, to go and get the job. One place I would advise you to always tackle is the warehouse and logistics. These places are places where they have a lot of job opportunities. The warehouse jobs is like boom. In Italy, they call it magazziniere, and you can search for it and you will definitely found it, because they have a lot of opportunity. You have to give yourself out. When I search for this magazine here, what I always say is, do you have a patentino, like a driving license? So I was like, okay, let me just grab it. This is one thing we always don't do. When we see this, I don't like it, I can't do it. No, you have to go and learn it. It's a course. So course means you have to come and learn something you don't know. So you just have to. It doesn't cost, I think, 121 something. If you want to work in the warehouse, you have to get something like this because of the forklifts. Some companies will definitely give you the forklift to work with it, so you have to get a license for it. I just did that one too, even though I don't really need it because I was not searching for that. But I'm the kind of person, I like to learn. I like to get it because this is where there are a lot of opportunities. Warehouse and logistic, every company will have these warehouses and they will definitely employ people. So these are the places you have to tackle. If you are a woman, my advice is don't go and tackle a high, I don't know. Don't go and tackle big jobs. Just go for restaurants. In this restaurant you have like cooker helping a cooker, pizza helping a pizza maker. These kind of things. Just go for these kind of places. If you like, I can show you how to even search for the work. When you go on Indeed, when you publish your CV, they will make a special CV for you for their site so that you will be using it. When you go searching for the job, you will see that they will write candidate facilmente. That one means you can just request it by just a click. So it's very easy to use Indeed. That's why I'm advising you to all of my friends to use it because I did it. I used it and it helped for me. So one day I was there. I made a request and I was like, I saw my phone ringing. They called me and it was like, hey, are you Malik? And I said, yeah, I'm Malik. Okay, we need you like this. Can you come and present yourself and do your interview? I was like, oh my God. I just left my job quick. I asked for 2 days, 3 days from the work and I just leave. I just came and did my interview and boom, it happened. When you are doing your CV, one thing you have to know, if you put where you stay, the address, you will not have a call because you're staying downstairs and there are a lot of people over here looking for a job. So what you have to do is just look for a friend in wherever you want to search for work. Get an address from that person and put it on your CV and just did it. So when they call you and they ask you, do you live in this place? Can you come and do? Yes. I live it. I live that place. So yeah, that's it. Whatever they say, yes, don't worry. I will be there. First thing you have to do is just take a train or bus and just move to wherever you put your address. So if you want to just do the traditional way, you will never have a work. Try the digital way too. It really helps. If you find it difficult to do your CV, I'm there. You can hit me up. I'll show you how to do it because I will do a video basically on how to do your CV, and there are certain kind of things you're supposed to be using in your CV, and I'll show you how to present yourself at the interview when they call you. All these things is like how you want to integrate yourself. You can't always say like I can't do it. If you can't do it, you cannot do it. You always have to think you can also do it because somebody did it. Because Malik did it, you can also do it. Now I'm no more in Calabria, I'm in Bologna working. That's how it works. You just have to tackle something. I've seen so many people that they want to take a driving license, they will tell you, no, I can't do it, it's so hard. Why is it that somebody did it? You just have to learn. You can't find a job and you have like time to just go and stay with friends, time to just go and chat. Why is it that you will not learn something? Why is it that those of you in the camps, you have opportunity to be in the camps? This is the only time you can grab everything that you want. You are in a country with vast opportunities, a lot of job opportunities, but what they need is an experience. What they need is a qualification. So if you are in the camp right now, this is the time you should grab anything that comes your way. If they tell you to go and learn any course, you just go it. If they tell you to go and learn any occupation, just grab them. If they want to give you a driving license, just do it. Try your best and learn as hard as you can to get it. Because when you have a driving license, it's also an opportunity for you because there are a lot of people looking for drivers. I'm having it. It's not hard. I just used like 3-4 months to just learn harder and I got my own thing. Somebody will say, no, downstairs it's easy for you people to have it. There are a lot of people downstairs that they cannot have it. If it is easy, why are they all not having them? This is what I want to tell you. This is how I did my own. If you feel like I should do a full video on how to do the Europass, on how to search for work on Indeed, just link me up, comment down below, and I will definitely do a video to show you how to do everything from A to Z. Show you how to do the video from A to Z. And another place I will advise you to be searching for work is gardening service, jardiniere. Because let me tell you, I'm not saying you should just don't look at your standard, because it's reached a time that you have to get something doing. Don't be hearing what people are going to say, or don't be hearing what people are going to say. No, why are you doing a gardening work? Come on, at the end of the month you earn a salary. At the end of the month you were able to convert your document. At the end of the month you were able to build something back home. This is what you should look. Don't be feeling like you want to feel boss, you want to work in the office. The Italians are not getting work in the office, so you have to look for positions where you think they can't do it or they don't want to do it. So that's why I'm advising the warehouse jobs, the gardening jobs. These are places majority of them don't want to do it. Those fighting with us with this kind of job are the uneducated ones, or those that they don't have the qualification to work at the high level. So grab the opportunity. Stop thinking about this person is working like this, so I want to be like that. No, you are not that person. You are not that person. Cleaning service, when you have a cleaning service, search for those kind of things. They normally ask for they don't ask for experience, so you can go in for cleaning service, gardening job, warehouse, and if you know how to drive, learn harder, have a driving license. There are so many job opportunity in the driving sector. So this is my advice, this is my tactics. How I did my own, I was able to get a job. I just did my own CV. I applied on the internet, and they called me because I was using my friend address. My friend who is living here, I was using his address whilst I'm downstairs. So when they called me, they called, are you in this address and this? I said, yes, I'm living in this address. And I moved directly over here. The day they said I should come and do my interview, I moved. You must put sacrifice. Even if you come here and you couldn't find it at the first time, don't give up. Don't just quit your job. Tell them I want a day off, or just tell them you are not feeling well and just come and do the interview. If you pass and maybe they take you, no problem. If they did not take you, never give up. If at first you did not succeed, try again. It doesn't mean you fail. If you quit, it means you fail. That is my advice. This is your boy Don Jeff. I don't have to say much, so don't worry. If there is something new again, I will definitely come out. But if you want me to make a full video on how to do all these things, just hit me up, comment down below, and I'll definitely do it. And I also put all the links to where you have to search for work and everything. And on this Indeed, it's even easy. You can just get it on your phone and it works. Like on your phone, you just download it and we go in there. They can even send you emails and everything. Don't go in for the high. You can even go in for apprentice jobs with apprenticeship. You can go for internship like apprendistato or tirocinio. This kind of position are positions that you don't look for experience. So you can just grab it, start from that place. Slowly you will be there, and then when you have experience, it's easy for you to go in for the high position. You understand? That's what I'm talking about. So bro, I hope this video will be very helpful to you. If you don't understand something, like I said, hit me up. This is your boy What Don Jeff. I'm out.